All right, guys, today I'm going to go over in detail my Russian series. And I love doing these types of videos because I get to actually explain, like I said, in detail, everything that's included with the Russian, how to get there, how to succeed with it. And when you're going to have success in anything with grappling, the details do matter. So in this video, I'm going to show you with my, you see my awesome?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to control, create pressure, and then take what the opponent gives you with the Russian. So everything in grappling is about those three things: controlling, creating the right pressure, and then taking whatever the opponent gives you. Okay, so first we're going to start off with how do we get into a Russian? How do we position ourselves once we get there? And then what do we do, or how do we make the other person react so that we can have a finish or a takedown? Okay, so this is Del, by the way. All right, so we're gonna go over very basic ways to get into a Russian. The reason why I like the Russian so well, and this whole video is gonna be a total game changer for you guys. The things that I'm showing you in the video, I've shown to Olympic athletes, and they've all been like, this is a total game changer, and their minds are blown by very specifics with the Russian. So I'm gonna get into details with it, but everything you're learning here is gonna be something you could actually use in a live match. So what are the three ways or a couple ways you can get into a Russian? Well, one, he posts on us, right? That's one way. I can grab the wrist and peel it off. This is why it's so easy to get into a Russian, because someone's going to probably be putting their hands on you pretty consistently. So shoulder, head, I can take the hand, peel it off, or if he collar ties me, I can grab the wrist and peel it off, okay? So those are kind of the three basic ways to engage or get into the Russian. Now, how do I grab him and position myself? So when he posts on me, I'm going to grab fingers on top, and then I'm just going to rotate. And this is for any way. If he posts on my head, shoulder, neck, grabs my neck, it's the same concept every time. I want to grab and secure first. I don't want to grab and rip right away. I want to grab, secure it. Then I turn my shoulder over, and I go into a Russian. Notice how my thumb now is on top, okay? Again, grab, turn over, thumbs on top. This hand, come over here, Del. I'm gonna go T-Rex arm with this hand, and I'm putting my thumb, or behind my thumb here, up into his armpit. So I'm right here. Okay, I don't need to be grabbing or anything like that. I just wanna keep his shoulder up as I'm pushing down with my shoulder. So just kind of locking it in place there. My shoulder pressure is important too. I want to have my shoulder right on his shoulder blade here so that he's carrying some of my weight. This wrist hand is out in front of his face, okay? I don't want to be pulling it out to the side here. I want to keep it right in front of his face. I like to think of it as like kind of like Superman flying. That's what I want. I want him to be able to see the top of his hand the whole time, okay? The first thing I'm going to do when I whip off a Russian is I'm going to attack this near leg, okay? That's going to set up, that's what my pressure is, and that's what's going to set up all of my other moves from there, right? So he posts on me, I grab the Russian. The first thing I'm going to do is step directly behind his lead leg, okay? If his lead leg is out of the way, or just switch your feet up. There you go, close. I come here, I'm still attacking it, okay? I still want to get to it. If he has it forward, it makes it a little bit easier. So here, I'm here. I step directly behind the foot so that our feet are touching. This is going, and as I'm doing this, I'm applying pressure with my shoulder, and I'm pushing in, I'm leaning heavy. Not super heavy, but I am definitely giving him pressure with my shoulder and my body, because I want him to react, right? So that's where it all starts. So the whole time, if you're doing a drill, you should just kind of be here, just kind of pushing, just feel like that pressure with your opponent, right? If I'm pushing the Del, he's going to be pushing back into me, okay? So what I do when I step behind that foot, like I said, it's going to give him a couple options. If he never moves the foot, that's an easy bump with my arm and pick up the single leg. Okay, let's come over here. So I got my single leg, okay? So if he doesn't move the leg, really easy, snatch up the leg, bring it up, okay? If he moves the leg back, So I'm attacking. He steps. All of his weight is now forward. I'm going to shovel him right to the mat. And when I do that, it's just like shoveling snow. I'm going to throw him straight into the mat, not curve him, straight down. I'm going to come straight down into the mat and cover. Okay? Again, I'm taking what he gives me. I'm applying pressure, having control, and then take what the opponent gives you. Again, from here, he steps back, right away, forward, and take him down. Okay? So, what other options does my opponent have? Okay, another option he might have, and this is probably the most common, is someone's going to post and try to create space by posting on your head to kind of clear their arm out so they can circle away, right? So he's probably going to post with that hand on my head, just like that, right? Very common. This is where my patented bob and weave Russian, I've never seen anyone do this before, and it's my go-to for Russians because this is his first reaction usually, and it throws him off. Now, do I have to do this every time? No, and I'll show you. But he goes to my head. As soon as I feel that pressure go to my head, I'm going to bob my head down, let the hand slide over my head, and put the arm up into his waistband. Okay? Now I have this whole side of his body to work with. I can go a double leg from here. If he gets his weight back, I can then shovel it forward. Okay, again, this is how it looks somewhat full speed. And if you can time it, so if I get a Russian on somebody, I know his first line of defense is to push on my neck. The next time I come here, I'll be waiting for it, and I can go to my bob and weave right away. So I post. Right, if you can time that arm coming, it's going to bring all of his momentum forward. It's going to allow you to get to his body and the angle that you want. And like I said, when I'm here, if he gets his weight back, then I can just bring him back forward. Okay? Come back up. All right. Now, I don't always have to wait for him to push on my head in order to do that. He can reach where he can go wherever he wants, and I can just pop my head to the other side and create a different angle for him to work with. Okay? So that's the bob and weave. Now, let's say he takes his leg back. He's a heavy left leg lead. Bring that up more. He's a heavy left leg lead, and he's giving me now his ankle for an ankle pick. Okay, so I'm putting pressure in. Tie with me though. Even if you tie, yeah, bend. That's another comment. He ties up on my arm here. I'm going to step behind the ankle, grab it, and he's supposed to fall down. We'll do it again. So we're here, heavy leg on the left. Okay, I lift the Russian off. I'm going to step behind, push, and take the leg. Usually you will fall from that pressure. All right? So that's another finish we have from there, depending on what it gives us. Now, another common thing is he'll grab my elbow, try to peel off that wrist, and now we're in an over-underhook situation. I have two options from here. I can either accept that over-under situation and work my moves from the over-under, or I can do what I call the Russian bomb. Okay? So he grabs my elbow. I'm going to feed, let him see this real quick. I'm going to feed this bottom hand, the Russian hand, to my left hand so that my thumb is on top. Okay? So he crowds me. He's helping me feed that. From there, I'm going to take my underhook. I'm going to cover the hips. I'm going to slot and throw. Okay? So that's the Russian bomber. Also something I've never really seen before, but it works really well. Again, two options. Elbow, I can transfer to a over-underhook and work my over-underhook, or I can go right to my Russian bomber, underhook and throw. Okay? The next thing he might do is, what do you think? Do you know the next one?
What, counter? Post?
His head, yes. He's going to use his head as a post, meaning he is going to get head position. Very common for people to always say when you have Russian or underhook that you should have head position, right? I don't care who has head position. I actually rather he got head position. So he has head position here. Put it up in my neck. There, he's blocking now, okay? From here, I'm going to come over the top of his head with the outside hand. I'm going to snap it into my sternum and cover it at the same time. Here, okay? A little full speed here. He's here. Bring him down to the mat, okay? Again, Russia, he buries his head. He's got head position. I come over the top, cover it, and bring it to the mat. If his head position isn't perfect, meaning he's below like my chin, he's below my chin as opposed to up in my neck. Big difference, because if he's below my chin, I don't have to reach. I can just come straight here, and cover, okay? Again, he's below my chin. I'm gonna come here. It's already down. I don't have to reach all the way over. I can't even really get it from this side, so I'm just gonna take it from right here and bring him down to the mat, okay? Those are, I think, all the finishes. The point is to make sure when you get the Russian is to apply that pressure, control, and then take whatever he gives me. You don't need to rush anything either. When I'm here, I can just keep this pressure. Just wait for him to give me something. Okay? Hope you guys like it. If you like it, hit the subscribe button above. There's more to come.